Today we're going to be getting the Platinum Trophy for Ratchet Clank 2 Going Commando. There are a total of 35 trophies, and before we start, I had already collected these 9. Quick editor note here, I realized I forgot to record me getting all the desert crystals for the Heal Your Chi trophy on tomorrow, so we actually have 10 trophies. We're starting our playthrough on Planet Joba because I forgot to record anything prior to that, but let's get started. The first thing we do on Joba is grab this nanotech boost to upgrade our maximum health, and then we use our newly acquired levitator to grab this hidden platinum bolt. Both the nanotech and the platinum bolt are a part of collectible trophies, and we'll be grabbing them throughout our playthrough. After that, we enter the Megacorp games, which is basically gladiatorial combat where we shoot each other until somebody dies, and the prize of this is getting our gravity boots. We also get the infiltrator. Also on Joba is a hover bike race, which we have to enter and get a skill point for finishing all 3 laps in under 2 minutes and 27 seconds, which we use some speedrunning tech to accomplish. Hidden in this same hover bike track is our second nanotech boost. While I was here, I also tried shooting these birds, but they're impossible to hit, so I left. Fizzwidget then asks us to meet up with him in a deep space disposal facility, because why not? And it goes about as well as you can expect, with everything trying to kill us as soon as we get there. After we don't die, we get shown a commercial for a new product, because capitalism. While we're at the disposal facility, we get a platinum bolt for completing the race course while flying through every ring. We head to Planet Tadano, where we watch Fizzwidget's robot doppelganger feed a bunch of poor tourists to rabid squirrels. We protect them from said squirrels and safely guide them to the end of their tour for a skill point and for a trophy. Our next order of business is to sabotage the space race by blowing up every rocket we possibly see. And finally, we follow Fizzwidget's robot through this door to grab a hidden platinum bolt that he was keeping in storage. Later on, we get a message from Angela, but get interrupted by an ad break showing us the protopet doing protopet things, and this gives us the coordinates to our next destination. Before leaving, I throw a spider bot into this vent to grab a hidden platinum bolt, and I also grab this gun because it turns people into sheep. That's kinda cool. We go to Planet Bolden, where we get a trophy for finishing this grind rail without taking any damage, and then use our spider bot friend to open this door so we can grab another platinum bolt. We're then arrested for attempting to assassinate the CEO of a large company. I think I've seen this one before, and are promptly thrown in prison. While in jail, Clank gets a conjugal visit and leaves Ratchet to break out on his own. During the prison break, we get another message from Angela learning that Thugs for Less are now working with Megacorp, and she gets captured as well. Post-breakout, we destroy the Thugs for Less fleet and get told off by the leader, who has some very suggestive things to say to us. And I blow hard! While also transmitting his exact location. I then blast through the race course to grab another platinum bolt, and finish off my time here by launching multiple nukes at the remaining Thugs for Less mercenaries, farming enough raritanium to get all of my ship upgrades. This gets me another trophy. On Planet Snivelac, I grab a nanotech boost, and then buy some Duraplate armor to make the upcoming boss fight a little more bearable. In this thrilling one-on-one fight between Ratchet and the Thugs for Less commander, I jump from turret to turret for 20 real-life minutes before taking him down and saving Angela. Angela then realizes she's going to be late for work and heads out to grab her ID badge while we go investigate how shady Megacorp truly is and go to their distribution facility. Using the levitator, we reach a posh gentleman who then extorts us into paying him 40,000 bolts to watch what can only be described as a snuff film. After that, Angela sends us a galactic greeting to let us know her home planet is completely overrun and is doomed. After processing that information, we grab the first part of our hypnomatic and we head out to personally cull the Yeti population. On Grelban, we speak to a shaman who tells us we have to use the holistic resonance of the moonstones natural to the planet to move the rock blocking our path. I'm very quickly reminded why this is considered the worst planet in Ratchet & Clank history, as I get jumped by a small platoon of Yetis. With moonstones in hand, we're able to move the rock blocking our path and navigate through a hidden facility to extend a bridge to, you guessed it, more moonstones and Yetis. We hand in a few more moonstones to the shaman and he gets us with the second part of the hypnomatic. Unfortunately, we don't have all 3 parts, which means we will have to come back to this planet in the future. Next planet, we fend off an alien invasion to get the mapper gadget and get to the end of the grind rail without taking damage for our final hypnomatic part, as well as a trophy. We then freeze this waterfall and ride it like a half-pipe to grab an easy platinum bolt. Later on, we meet a hypnotist and he makes us pay him an egregious 10,000 bolts to assemble the hypnomatic for us to use. This gadget kinda sucks. Really all it does is let us hypnotize robots and use them to open other doors, and that's about it. Traveling back to Grelban, we drown a hypnotized robot so we can raise the water level and gain access to a hidden platinum bolt. We then meet back up with Angela at her apartment and learn that Megacorp is mass producing the protopet, which would mean the end of this galaxy. Upon hearing this news and realizing the time sensitivity of the situation, I decided to spend my final moments collecting the remainder of the moon crystals and earn myself the Bolted Down trophy and the Be a Moonchild trophy. At this point in the game, I knew the next planet would be the final one and decided to do some cleanup before I fought the final boss. Our first stop was all the way back on Uzla to fight this secret boss and get the Boxbreaker gadget. I then promptly used the gadget to wreck the Megacorp store and earn the More Vandalism trophy. While still on Uzla, I hunted the local wildlife to extinction for the Prehistoric Rampage trophy and found this platinum bolt hidden in a cave. I then traveled back to Notak and collected this platinum bolt I missed before heading to Siberius for yet another missed platinum bolt. After that, I got the Wrench Ninja 2 Massacre trophy for killing all the enemies on Joba using only the wrench and was rewarded with a platinum bolt at the end of it for my efforts. I then completed the Impossible Challenge in the Joba Arena for the That's Impossible trophy and continued my illegal hunting activities by terrorizing some birds for the Bye Bye Birdies trophy. With Joba cleaned up, I flew to Dabo to collect this platinum bolt that was in the testing facility there, and then I used a spider bot to collect another hidden platinum bolt. Before leaving, I also killed all the enemies using only Gadgetron weapons and the wrench for a skill point. On to Dano, I used the Sheepinator to turn 16 squirrels into sheep for the Try to Sheep trophy, grabbed a nanotech that was hidden behind a rocket, grabbed another platinum bolt that I had missed, and then traded a Captain Quark action figure to this guy for the Armor Magnetizer gadget. I quickly grabbed a missed platinum bolt on Aranos and then headed back to Bolden to grab 2 more platinum bolts that I had missed. After the bolt collection, I went back to Dabo orbit to settle the score with the leader of Thugs for Less, and I beat him to death with my bare hands. This got me a skill point. After committing first-degree murder, I returned to Snivelac and got the Moving Violation trophy for shooting down 14 ships. I also grabbed this hidden platinum bolt. More cleanup, going fast now. I grabbed these 2 bolts on Smolg, got the Safety Deposit trophy on Damacell for protecting the civilians at the bank, grabbed a hidden platinum bolt, got a nanotech upgrade in the Destroy All Breakable skill point on Indako, grabbed 2 more missed platinum bolts on Grelbin, and traveled to the final planet. On Yeedle, I grabbed my last 2 platinum bolts, earning me the Platinum Power trophy for collecting every platinum bolt. Then it was time for the game's big reveal, which is, shockingly, Captain Quark has been impersonating Fizzwidget the entire time. I know, shocker, he's an asshole. In classic Quark style, he doesn't know what he's doing and accidentally mutates the Protopet into a giant monster. Facing this galaxy-ending creation, it's obvious that there is only one duo who can stop this, and unfortunately that happens to be Ratchet and Clank. This fight is not really hard, it's mostly just a giant bullet sponge, and after pumping enough lead into it, we did it. Ratchet and Clank get congratulated by Angela, the real Mr. Fizzwidget, and successfully save yet another galaxy. Credits roll. The end. But not really, because we still have a couple more trophies to get. After saving the galaxy, I went back through the game in New Game Plus mode and exploited the economics of gladiatorial warfare to earn the I Got Bolts to Trade trophy. After that, I bought the Zodiac for the BFG trophy, the Carbonox armor for the Yay Carbon trophy, and the Rhino for the Now It's Time trophy. This also gave me the Destruction Time trophy for obtaining and fully upgrading all weapons. Almost at the end now, I grabbed this final nanotech upgrade that I had missed earlier to get the Nano to the Max trophy for maxing out my nanotech, and also got the Super Skill trophy for acquiring all skill points. All that was left now was to visit the Hidden Insomniac Museum. This required me to change my console's time to 3 AM, take this hidden teleporter, and I was rewarded with the Museum Tour trophy before finally getting the He Went Commando Platinum trophy and achieving 100% on one of my favorite childhood games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's something I've never really made before, but I had an absolute blast doing it. I ended up finishing this game back in September, getting all the trophies and everything, and it took me until just now to finish editing it all together and writing the script and all that. So it took a long time, but I had a great time doing it, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, any feedback you have, any games you'd want me to platinum in the future, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.